last time.
Hello. This is what my streaming thing looks like.
It's 4:30 already?
Mm-hmm.
What? Ooh.
This
Live
is a
streaming.
this is a struggle. Yeah, I'm live streaming. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello?
What?
Talking to myself at the moment.
Oh, I thought you said I'm like.
No, I said hello, hello, hello because I'm streaming at the moment.
You want me to mute my mic?
It doesn't really matter unless you want to, like, react with me. So, do you want to react with me or no? So, okay, my streaming status is good. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Welcome to Project 863 series. I am one of the theorists of this channel, and I'm going to be reacting and theorizing about the next episode as I watch this episode. So, just let me have a little time, and I will start the video. Okay, everything's all set up, so let's start watching.
last time.
These walls, they're rigged with hundreds of sensors.
Someone tried to access Red Base.
3 in the morning.
Sensors designed for paranormal activity.
Are you actually kidding me?
We don't know what this mannequin is or where it came from. This is happening while we're looking for paranormal sensors.
It's pointing towards the closet.
This is totally it.
Dude, the power is out.
Like, this whole building could be completely falling apart right now and we can't get out.
What is that?
What is happening? I don't know. What was that? What just happened?
Sorry about the ad.
No way. You're not gonna believe this.
Oh my god.
There's something in the wall.
Oh, it smells.
Oh my gosh, the wall exploded.
Whoa, okay.
The wall absolutely exploded. Oh, that smells
Oh, it smells
bad.
awful.
Holy cow, can you see in there, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh,
It exploded.
what is that?
Okay, sorry to pause the video if you haven't seen it. Please just watch the original. Me and one of my fellow theorists had an argument. They thought that the marks on the walls were, the ghosts. Well, I thought it was some electrical issue or, like, something behind the walls, like burning or exploding. And this proves right here that I was correct. Sorry to pause it, but okay.
That's not paranormal, I'll tell you that much.
Ooh, I mean, is it safe to step in here?
What on earth?
What is that?
This thing just destroyed the wall.
Holy cow. What happened?
This is insane. What is that?
Is that
That's a speaker.
Speaker?
That's a speaker.
okay? So it.
It blew out.
Not a big surprise why we're hearing voices in the wall when you have speakers in the wall.
That totally makes sense.
Why was it playing voices?
Or why? Why was it making that horrible noise? And it also fully looked like a hand.
You see that?
Yeah, you can see it's like,
Yeah, look
it's
at
kind
look
of
at.
shaped like a hand.
You can see
Oh.
it was just melting out and it just totally combusted.
So why do these things like overload? What?
Well, I mean, we turned up the speaker system.
Right, but
I just.
See, from my experience as just random experiences, you never turn something on that's been off immediately, like what they did. Like, I would just, like, gradually do it, but what they did was like, okay, let's go, full power, and that just caused it to just, that's what caused it to just explode or melt or whatever Matthias said. Okay, that's all I wanted to say, so let's continue the video.
why
I'm
this
so
one?
lost.
Why did this one explode and none of the others?
I mean,
it looks like they kind of tried.
yeah, all the other ones, like, we had these black marks.
I mean, if you think about it, this one was the loudest out of all of them.
Yeah.
So this one probably just had the most voltage going to it.
Yeah.
So this isn't a ghost?
If it
It's a
isn't a
speaker.
ghost, then what's been going on this entire time?
Yeah, how do we... Well,
What?
the mannequin's, like, still moving around and stuff.
And the words on the walls?
I don't understand. Like, I'm literally at a loss of words. It looks like it's just a speaker.
We're not being haunted.
What?
So what does
So
that
wait,
mean?
does that mean someone was actually like moving the mannequin around? Someone was actually in the base with us?
We should probably
Wait,
leave.
Trapped in with us?
They would have to be.
They could have locked us in and left.
What?
It's definitely possible.
How is this?
I mean, this doesn't make any sense.
This has been
Doesn't
going on
make
for
sense.
months.
That
It
is
doesn't
odd.
make sense. If it was paranormal, it doesn't make sense. If it wasn't paranormal, it just doesn't make sense all around.
Yeah.
I mean, she was right. She wasn't lying.
The Syntax survivor?
Yeah.
That's like an old PA speaker or something like that, right? Like the
Yeah.
the ones in school.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
it
would
looks
always see
like-
those.
Looks like something that they would make announcements through or something.
Maybe I think it just blew.
Okay. I have nothing very dramatic to say. But the thing about the intercom, it's usually in schools. Like, yes, there are some times in buildings, but not really. I don't understand why they would just have an intercom system in the walls of the building. Like, I have seen this one video on YouTube, by T-Core, the King of Random, about making, styrofoam or anything into speakers. So maybe that's what they were doing. They had something that was making the wall vibrate to make the sound frequencies. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Let's continue. Sorry for pausing it again.
Because this system hasn't been turned on in so long, and we just said full blast.
Wasn't it already on? We were hearing voices. Is that a sensor? Is it like a...
Samantha, you are so right. You have not. This is like the most right thing at the moment that I can think of. It's so funny.
We were hearing that ghostly stuff coming from the wall. It was just a speaker this entire time.
Did someone else turn this
Yeah, like-
on?
You would think so. I
would
mean,
have to be.
it would be the same person who moved the mannequin because they literally moved the mannequin to lead us to the control panel.
Okay, Bailey. First of all, and Matthias and Woods and Sam, there's not 100% proof that it's not haunted. Because you have to explain everything that happened. And I mean everything. Like, literally the mannequin moving. They never saw it. The cameras never saw it. So what caused the mannequin to move without, people moving it in the cameras? Like, is it like a duo and they figured out how to edit the, live cameras or something? Like, there's multiple things that could just be happening right here, right now. And I just can't think of something that, like the mannequin. Like, yes, I get the intercom system. Like, yes, someone could just have, the little radio thing and just be talking into it at minimal volume. But there's still the whole thing about the mannequin, the footprints, if you remember that from the later videos. I mean, the earlier videos. There's so many things that just don't make sense. Like, I'm gonna discuss this with my other theorists we're just gonna have to figure out, is this a possibility that it has only been like 1 or 2 people? Or is it like, I don't know, ghosts in one person? That's all. Let's continue.
Thankfully, the building didn't burn down, but
I don't know what's worse.
thinking that someone's been doing this to us.
A real person that's been breaking in for months?
But, like, how have we not caught this?
Well, they're obviously like hacking our security cameras.
Possibly. So what do we do?
First of all, you cannot, by my knowledge, there is probably a possibility. I cannot think of one way someone could edit the security cameras. Like, maybe they got into the files. But I mean, like, if they just set up a recording area, I think this is a good idea. If they want to catch the mannequin moving by someone, make all the cameras live. And if you see like some sort of like scrambling or something that looks the same over and over again, and then it just magically appears and stuff, just try and, I think they should like record the Nest cams and just, you know, like record the live and just, yeah, just catch it to see if someone is actually in here. Okay.
I have a question.
I mean, we have, yeah, what?
If those are, like she said, sensors, though, right?
Are the sensors and the speakers the same thing?
I'm assuming no. I'm assuming they're not. And if we go and look at that panel in Red Base Warehouse, there was 1,000 different things. And what I pushed up on was
Matthias, I thought you were going to like turn on the sensors, not turn on the PA system. Like, why would you turn on the PA system? That makes no sense. According to that video, you powered up the sensors, not the PA system. Why are you powering up the PA system? You don't need the PA system. You want the sensors.
PA.
Right. That's true.
It's a PA system. I guess they just put it in the walls because it was more aesthetic, but you'd still be able to hear it. Wouldn't it be muffled? Or maybe they just patched over it. One thing's for sure. We could start cleaning this up off the wall.
Finally.
How do we just paint over it?
Yeah,
I
just
guess
paint
so.
over it. I'm still very in the dark about this. Where'd that come from?
Where did that come from? Where did the footsteps on the floor come from? Remember all of that?
Right.
Like, how are we not being haunted?
Good question, Samantha. Good question. Same question as me. That's it. That was all I wanted to comment.
What is the connection there?
I don't know.
I think instead of trying to figure out if we're haunted or what's haunting us, I think we should start aiming at who is haunting us. I'm too tired to figure this out right now. Amanda's going to be here in 40 minutes, so she can let us out. She's got keys.
Okay, thank
Okay,
God.
good.
I say we take a day off, and then we come back and we figure out what the heck this is.
Okay.
Okay? Let's do it.
Hello.
Okay, just a little bit of discussion. Okay. So, he's saying who's haunting us. That is kind of a tricky question, a trick question, because it can either stand to a ghost, as in who they were in their past life, which I don't really believe in ghosts, but I'm just going off their video, or who is making it seem like they're being haunted. Like, there's like 1 million people, according to like Ben, Ben's a phantom. I'm pretty sure he said that there were a ton of phantoms, or multiple. And then there's there could just be an elaborate prank, but that wouldn't make sense. They wouldn't post that. Then there's a whole bunch of stuff that please give me your theories and comments about this stuff. I need it. Some of my friend theorists need it. We're trying to figure this out as much as everyone else can. So let's continue on the video.
Hey, all right. So
Sorry, everyone was just looking at me and it made me nervous. What?
do you want to go investigate, dig a little?
I'm down.
Okay.
Wow, just straight to it. We don't want to like check in with each other. I mean,
How are you doing, Bailey?
I'm good. Just doing some work, boss.
Okay, I get the point. Yeah,
I'm so tired.
yeah, same. What?
You guys have trouble sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
It was just kind of like spinning through my mind.
same. I just can't stop going over everything that's happened in the studio that we've.
I have an issue. Yeah, I'm having issues just thinking about all this. Like, what could this be? Like, there's just a whole bunch of stuff that could be happening. And first of all, I have the same feeling whenever I'm thinking of like theories. I cannot sleep very well the night that this is I'm thinking of theories. Like, I'm joking obviously about not being able to sleep. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of stuff that could be happening and things that you want to figure out. I maybe a couple of my theorist friends have this too, I'm not sure. But we all sometimes have theories that are on the edge and we want to prove them. And this is just another thing. So.
Thought was a ghost, and now it's a person potentially. Maybe people.
Maybe
Yeah.
both.
just feels really malicious as a person. Feels like they're purposely trying to freak us out.
And also,
For what reason, though?
I don't know.
it's one thing.
I just saw this and I wanted to point this out to Highest Five. Let me just back it up just a tiny bit.
Feels really malicious as a person.
Why do you have light switches here and here? Why couldn't you get a 4 light switch panel right here and just not have to do this? You could wire 2 more switches, and I have seen switch covers and outlet covers that have 4. And just why? This is upsetting me so much.
Person feels like they're purposely trying to freak us out.
Another thing. Usually someone who's trying purposely to freak someone out, it's usually about pranks. That's usually pranking or something like that. And, yeah. It's just a whole bunch of weird stuff happening. And everything. It's just weird. Okay, let's continue.
So,
And also,
For what reason, though?
I don't know.
it's one thing if a ghost has an upper hand on you, it's a ghost.
Yeah,
It's another thing if a person. I mean, we didn't even know it was a person until now.
right. It just feels violating. I know that we've had people break in here before, but to know that someone's still actively doing it isn't necessarily comforting.
I'm sorry, dude. Can you stop eating this cheese?
Okay, this is my opinion, but Cheez-Its, they're one of the best snacks. Like, you cannot, do anything and not say that the snacks are not good.
What was the speaker system for? Was it even connected to Project Spire? Like,
That's what I want to go and investigate.
Have you spoken to your friend Woods?
No, I haven't.
You should probably reach out to her and tell her that we found the speakers.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
see if she like knows actually what the purpose was. If we're not dealing with a paranormal thing.
Yeah, I'll call her.
Okay, we have a little hinting towards Woods' close family friend again. I wonder if she'll pick up, because according to the last 2 videos ago, she said there were sensors and all that, and then once Woods told her about Matthias saying he's impatient and stuff, that he's just impatient and stuff, that might have triggered something that, like, maybe Cyphus was impatient and always wanted something done quicker and quicker, and maybe that was, like, hinting her in her head that, oh no, that this my friend's boss is Cyphus. This is a long stretch, but that it's possible. And I bet she's not going to trust him. And I bet she's not going to answer. Yeah.
D&D is for everyone, and D&D Beyond may... And
Sorry about the
I am
ads
about
again.
to start a new campaign, so today I am going to create a new character.
And you're really eager to get back in there.
There we go.
No, I get it. It's
Voicemail. She did not answer.
Called it. I told you guys that she was not going to trust him after that whole ordeal.
She probably just doesn't want to talk.
She probably doesn't want to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't really a good
Nah.
exit.
it wasn't smooth.
So, let's do it.
All right, Matt. Let's go.
Let's see what we got.
Who came to Woods? Did you drag mud through here?
No, it's dry. It's not me.
It rained recently. Could have been anyone.
I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
Can we just pass it off as if it was one of us?
I mean,
nights ago?
it has been very rainy and muddy, so
Whoa.
That's a speaker.
Yep.
That's an intercom system.
So what's in this
Interesting.
other unit back here? Like, does this belong to us, whatever this leads to?
The way these units work, most people know this, but it used to be one giant building, right?
Yeah.
All the outside walls were concrete. Sometimes rooms kind of push into other units on the top and bottom floor. It's a really strange, abstract layout.
So-
what's on the other side of this is not ours.
Okay.
Okay. This looks pretty deep.
It does.
I just don't see any light on the other end, so I feel like it wouldn't have gone through to the other side, you know?
It's
Does
possible.
anybody have a flashlight?
They don't just let hollow space go to waste.
Yeah.
Can't really see that well, but yeah, there's definitely some type of shaft back
It's like
there.
a lot of space.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It's
could
just
this
a-
have?
Okay, there's a shaft. What I think of shaft is like a mine shaft or a ventilation system. It's either gonna be one of those two. Unless they're gonna pull out like this the card where it's like something else than a ventilation system, because I can totally understand that being a ventilation system, you can pump cold air and it'll cool the drywall, and the cold drywall will try and cool the air around it, and like that's a possibility. Also cool the intercom. Like there could be anything behind there, but I think it's like the best way is just an intercom, like ventilation system.
It
Then
looks
how
like a
they?
tunnel.
Can we remove the speaker since
Yeah.
it's all busted?
You got some tools that we can
Tools?
remove this?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You got it? You just burp in my
What an
face.
entrance.
Careful.
Yeah,
Like
be
assess
careful.
the situation, or
Are we sure that the power's dead with this? Careful.
Oh, these wires melted off.
oh really?
Look at that.
Does it say what it is on the back? What does it say?
Communication speaker.
It's just so crazy how much that looked like a hand when it was like pushing out.
It really did. Can you see down there?
It definitely looks right.
That's a lot.
I just have to say this. The editing in this is the funniest stuff, and I give credit to whoever edited this. They did the best job, and I think it's hilarious.
A lot of space in there.
Hold on.
It totally looks like an air duct.
Now why?
I mean, people have ducts and vents in their places.
In the side of the wall?
Maybe
seen
this was a
anything like-
specific speaker system. Like maybe they created vents in their walls like just to house the speakers.
Yeah.
It's not any crazier than a office under the stairs, you know.
Now that I think of it, I bet you this connects with that.
Oh, I'm sure.
What if this person died?
And went in there?
I don't know, because of this.
They died because of a speaker in the wall?
No, not the speaker, whatever's back here.
Oh, like it drove them to go mad and they
Yeah.
killed themselves?
Yeah, possibly.
So, who's going inside?
You're kidding.
You want to go in?
Oh no, you're dead serious.
We're just gonna
I
look
mean,
at
be
it?
my guest.
I mean, it definitely goes back there somewhere,
Why
but
don't you
We have
grab my
one of those-
vlog camera?
You're gonna go in there?
Yeah.
Your vlog
What?
camera? You don't want like a GoPro or something?
Matt, can you fit in there? I mean, it's kind of a small wall.
I can fit in that.
You think it's gonna like support you? We don't know where this goes, or we're on the second level right now. What if
Come
this
on.
is like super high in the air?
Like, what if you end up in someone else's building?
That's stable enough to take a risk, don't you think?
Like, I understand their concern, but come on. Falling in someone else's building. I see metal supports, I think the whole thing's metal. And you don't just put piece of shit. Like, you don't just slap it on and, okay? You usually weld it, or screw it, or bolt it. You do something, and it's probably like about half an inch thick. No, not half an inch. Like an eighth of an inch, maybe a quarter inch. Actually, never mind. That's really thick. Yeah, probably just like an eighth of an inch. And stuff. So let's continue.
Sure.
I'm with it.
Let's grab my camera. Film what's back there.
I'll clear this hole for you.
Are you sure you can fit in there? What do we do if you get stuck in there?
Pull me out.
But what if you go? You said that it looks like there's like a little corner, right? Or it turns.
How will I get stuck in there? All right, where this stupid thing? You got a little step stool for me?
I also just love that you're wearing all black. Like it's probably gonna be so dusty in there.
It's a nice outfit too. Just a side note.
Okay, you guys might need to push me and stuff. I'm gonna start rolling first, I suppose.
Do you need to?
Whoa.
Oh
Man, that camera is grainy. I mean, like, crazy how grainy that is. And, oh my goodness, that's just crazy. And I don't get what's common about it. Like, it's nice clothes. It's just a black shirt and black pants and boots. Like, it's not the nicest thing, but I guess it is pretty nice. He took off the coat, that was probably the nicest thing. And I am not good with fashion, so yell at me in the comments about it. Just a disclaimer, I am not good with fashion. I just put on whatever I can find. So. Sorry.
God!
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I am in.
And
Fully.
do you see the end?
I can't see the end. I gotta move forward a bit more.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh man.
This is tight. Okay. Yeah, I can see it now.
See what? Just like the turn?
Yeah.
Okay. How far down does it go?
What?
What?
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
What?
You gotta be actually kidding me. Hold on, let me.
Wait, does it actually lead to somewhere?
Well, not somewhere. More like something.
Oh God.
What?
Great, another rabbit hole. That's what I think whenever I see another safe. And there's still quite a bit of things left, so they're probably gonna find the code. Or guess it, or something. It's... Why is there a safe back here? Like, whatever is in that safe, I sure hope it has nothing to do with, like, ghosts and stuff, because if it is, I'm just gonna lose it. Like, not literally, I'm just gonna be like, oh, come on, type deal. Okay.
What?
That's a safe.
Shut
Safe?
up.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Definitely, absolutely serious here.
No way. How big is it?
It's a relatively small safe.
Can you grab it?
Yeah.
No, it looks like it's built in to the wall here.
What?
Built in?
What are
Yeah.
you doing here?
So someone was
gosh.
obviously going into this hole.
This was purposefully put here. Like what?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was definitely put here, but why?
Well, they were obviously hiding something.
Hiding something huge. If they like secured a safe.
To be honest, Samantha, this is not the craziest thing you've seen. Like, come on. It's not the craziest thing you have seen. And I'm surprised that you're like, what? Why is there a safe back? There was a safe in the roof, there was a safe in the wall. This is just another safe in the wall. Why? It's just kind of ridiculous, you know?
Safe in this tunnel?
The question is, what am I suspended over?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where
That's why
am I?
you should probably get out.
I'm not getting out. There's a safe right here.
Okay, so does it require like a key? Should we try and grab? I mean, I don't know what keys we have.
Is it
No, there's a code.
A code.
A code?
Oh
Plus
gosh, hold on. This is painful to lie on concrete or
Yeah.
whatever this is. Concrete. Gosh. Can you even see me?
I mean, I can't.
From the imprints I've seen, it's probably like some sort of ceramic or vinyl tile. But at the very beginning, it looks kind of just like sheet metal and spray foam. So maybe he's just on metal. But I saw some indents in like a tile square shape. So I think it's probably like some sort of tile that they put to like insulate the area.
I can see like your feet
Kind of, sort of.
a little. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, you're fully making the turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he goes.
Wow.
Oh,
How would I know?
I don't know.
Maybe just try something.
Just try like 863.
863. Ready, low battery, proceed. This thing takes batteries.
What does?
The safe.
What?
It might not even open.
Well, it still has power?
Let me check. Hold on.
Can you guys throw me the lantern? That's gonna help.
Oh, that's a good call.
Thanks.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Crazy.
That's gross in there.
Ugh.
Okay.
You know what? I don't need this thing anymore. I think the lantern works better.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't believe Matt's.
Okay, class. Who
Like
Be a
zero.
four-digit?
What about like 080603?
Why?
Well, because like maybe it's longer.
Maybe
That's
it needs
how
to be
was
like a
the
longer
first
code or
one.
something.
Yeah.
What type of safe? Like, what's the model of safe? What's the brand name?
I can't really
Oh, I
tell.
see.
Digits.
I can't really tell.
Can you try 015?
Yeah.
Oh, like Wes's ID number.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I know it kind of sounded like it opened. Oh, Cyphus, try 590. Cyphus
Okay.
590.
Cyphus, huh? Yeah, let's try that.
Wait, wait.
I know.
No.
No.
It sounds to me like I need to do a code here, 3 or 4 digits, and then enter some letter. There's letters at the bottom.
Oh.
Letter.
A, 0, and no, that's an no. Yeah, that's not an 8. That's a B.
What was the one that opened the Mountaineer? Wasn't that like 511
thought that was
or
It was
155?
This place is absolutely disgusting. Look at this stuff. What is growing in here?
Growing?
Okay, yeah. It looks like there's some sort of like plant, but the base of it looks like spray foam. Or some sort of like actually that let me look at that for a second. Okay. Yeah, that kind of looks like a spray foam. But this, like maybe like until here is spray foam.
In
But
here.
then there's these lines. So it looks like maybe like some sort of mold. But mold doesn't really inhabit this type of stuff. It's definitely good. It's definitely okay, I think. It's dark. It's like a little moist. It's not very not messed with. But another thing, for mold to like for what they do with mold, it's just they it usually grows where something can be eaten. And what I think this is metal, where there's nothing to be eaten. So, and it's not like extremely moist either because it's not super rusty. Like, some people are going to be like, oh, it's stainless steel. Stainless steel rusts too, it just takes a little longer. Everything rusts. Everything that's metal rusts. So, I have no idea what this could be. It doesn't look like it would be mold. So, I have no idea.
Growing?
That is disgusting.
Do you want to try 155, Matt?
I'm gonna try something else.
But like, who would this have belonged to?
Like Dev or what?
Did you do the 080603?
I opened it.
What?
It opened?
Okay, so there were 6 beeps. So that means he pressed the button 6 times. Or buttons 6. He pressed 6 different buttons. Or he pressed the keypad 6 times. There. I don't think you needed A or B to do the thing. I think it was like accept or backspace or something like that. So, there's a whole range of possibilities. It could be 080603, but then that wouldn't fit because I heard the beeps and I heard 6 beeps. So that means the code had to be 5 digits and a letter, or it could be 080603. So, yeah. But there's something a little off here. Matthias, what code do you put in? Let me just...
I opened it.
Wait, what did you do? What did you type in?
I don't remember. I just hit.
Okay. I don't know. I just hit random buttons. I'm just finishing the sentence. I think.
Hit random numbers.
Okay, random numbers. How do you not remember it? Like, I can remember, like, typing in a code for, like, at least a couple seconds afterwards. And that was just a couple seconds. What'd you put in, Matt? You're just making yourself more and more, like, suspicious. Sorry, but it's true. You're making yourself more suspicious, and you just need to tell us what the code was. And then just tell us what the code was. I bet you're not going to tell us in this episode, but in the next episode, just tell us. What did you put for the code? Please.
The code could give us clues to whose safe it is.
Can I open this up? Figure out what's in this?
Sure. I mean,
And then we'll figure out all that noise.
But how did you just get?
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. Just see what's inside and see if you can bring it out.
Okay. What is this?
That's a big
Guessed
guess.
it, yeah.
I can't really tell. I don't want to like just grab it. This looks like some sort of device.
What?
Is it something we've seen before?
No, definitely not.
Can you bring it out here?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, that looks like a radar, if I've ever seen one. Let's trying to pinpoint where he was picking it up. Okay. I actually know the conversions for all you Americans watching that have no idea what the kilometers are. So the 10 kilometers is around 6.2 miles. The 25 is around 15.5 miles. The 50 is about 31 miles, sorry. The 75 kilometers is around 46.5 miles. And the 100 kilometers is around 310 miles. I don't know if these are fully correct. I'm just going off based of like a 5K is 3.1 miles. So I just did some of the math because one of my theorists told me about it. And yeah.
Can you bring it out here?
And I don't know if I don't remember if I'm repeating myself, but that looks like a radar. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, give me a second. There's more in here. I think there's a document in here. Yeah, there's a document.
What does it look like?
Hold on. It's a project change form.
Okay, what does that mean?
They're changing the project, or it's called Project Change?
Wait.
Yeah.
Project name Spire. Project's change form for Spire. For Project Spire.
This is.
No way.
Wait, this is like the only thing confirming.
You're right, Samantha. Why are you always stating the obvious? Like, I'm not putting hate towards Samantha. It's just... Why? Why are you saying the obvious? Like, we can picture that. They can picture it. Just... A project change form. That just doesn't sound right in my head. Like, it sounds like they're trying to change the project from Pegasus to Spire. But why would they do that if they already put a whole bunch of effort into Pegasus? It just doesn't make sense.
In Project Spire we've seen, or I guess you've seen.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would this be in here? Guys?
Yeah.
You want to help me out here?
Okay, yeah.
What can we do?
Do you want to pass your camera back first?
Yeah.
Okay. If you put your legs out, I can put them down to the stool.
I'm coming.
Do you want me to pull you?
Yeah, pull.
Well, but
Yeah, I'll just tell you to stop. That damn button. Okay, stop.
Oh god.
You're about to drag me on something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
Are you okay?
Wow.
No way. Are you
You
okay?
did that.
Are you okay?
You did that.
I gotta get that stuff. I can reach it.
Nice.
Wow.
What?
That thing's crazy. What is that?
Can we get out of here?
Yeah.
Can we-
Yeah, this is. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze
Yeah.
every 2 seconds. Let's go downstairs.
That was an adventure.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. There's a power button.
Okay, try it.
Nothing.
Okay. There's a power button. Nothing happened. I bet that thing needs batteries. Like, I bet that slot is for, like, some sort of battery. Sorry. That. And it looks jury-rigged. Like, that gauge. Like, that looks like gauge housing. And then, like, the radar screen. And that knob, I bet, is for, like, the radar's sensitivity or range. And the paper. We haven't heard much of the paper yet except for it's for a project change to Spire. So it's, and I mean, like, it's a project change form, not that they're changing the project to Spire.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Something slides in here.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, it doesn't look too commercial.
No. Definitely looks something custom made.
It looks like some kind of radar.
Yeah.
I don't want to rush us along, but I'm incredibly curious about this Project Spire document.
Project change form. Final review is required. We're going to scan this so you guys can see this. Final review is required by project manager. Department executive, target date needed as soon as possible. Location offsite. Head count to be determined. Pay group managerial. Objective. Here we go. Authorization Wes.
Oh,
Wes.
So this is Wes's safe?
Wes.
Probably.
it's at least Wes's document.
What exactly is this document saying? Like,
So objective. To use the new Spire construction to insert a small and unnoticeable contingency that I can activate if I need to. Please be sure to destroy this document within 30 days if I haven't already. I've taken extreme precaution to keep this information away from Nelson. The hazelnut creamer was spoiled in the fridge this morning. I took that as a sign. This is my full authorization to continue this in case I cannot.
What is he saying?
What was the creamer representing from last time?
It was just
Okay. I was just contacted by one of my fellow theorists. But from what we just saw, Wes. It was signed by Wes. And I'm just gonna examine this a little closer. Just like go through everything.
Yeah.
Okay, to use the new Spire construction to insert a small and unnoticed if need to be. Please be sure.
To him?
Okay, we got the whole hazelnut thing, which refers back to the first season. Not the season 0, but the first season.
Okay, give me a couple minutes.
Okay, department executive. Okay, target date as soon as possible, I bet. Name Spire. Yeah. I'm looking for a date off-site. To be contained. Oh wait, no. To be determined. I see the T. That looks kind of like a D. I can kind of picture it. That looks kind of like an E. Okay. Okay. D. Doesn't say. Offsite, yeah.
authorization Wes.
Oh,
Wes. So this is Wes's saying.
Yes, there's Wes. So this
at
was
least Wes's
before
document.
or the day before he was
So
moved.
objective. To use the new Spire construction to insert a small and unnoticeable contingency that I can activate if I need to. Please
Yeah, I
be
just
sure to
said that.
destroy this document within 30 days if I haven't already. I've taken extreme precautions to keep this information away from Nelson. The hazelnut creamer was spoiled in the fridge this morning. I
Again,
took that as a sign.
something
This is my
that
full
goes to
authorization to
the
continue this in case
first
I cannot.
season,
What
but
is he saying?
What was the creamer?
it was a
representing
code
from
calling,
last
so
time?
that
Just a
must be another
verification
code
of
calling
who's supposed to be looking
to
for
like just be
Listed
like,
below in
okay,
the notes section, all other plans were left dead because she's in the safest option right now. Scott will put the bowl of peppermints on my desk in the morning.
Like Scott.
okay, so
I
he gave the
suppose so.
documents to Deb.
What, peppermints?
The bowl of peppermints. Wesley Nathaniel, another signature by Wes. Initiator notes. Project Pegasus has reached a breaking point, one that I could not ignore any longer.
Okay,
I
so
need to
this
add what I need
seems
to
to
the
be-
Spire project before it's finished. The antidote should work on the current iteration of the serum, but only just. Which unfortunately means that those suffering from the experimental version, like Ben, won't feel the effects. There's a chance that it might get better if he would just stop with the injections. I have hope for him that the volatile nature of the
Okay. Something new. It seems that it was meant to spread the antidote, and it seems that it was for the serum that was used on that Ben used on himself. Which, what did that mean? Well, it was either in that serum bomb in season 1, correct? I don't know. But that serum bomb, the small one, that in the room at the area 4. I don't know. Area 3. I don't remember. Syntech location number 3. There. I think that would probably be the same serum that Ben was using, along with the mixture. So, I don't think Project Spire could help Matthias because he seems fine already. He's gotten radiation. He seems fine. So, I'm just pointing that out.
Cocktail wears off.
Ben was like, what, patient 0?
No, it's Cat.
He was experimented on.
If your butler also has a butler, you don't need the money app where your hard work pays off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the ads.
Want to give it a spin?
Coffee's enough excitement for me.
Early version of the serum.
Right.
That
We
makes
kind of
sense.
knew that from
Yeah.
those documents we found in the desk.
Yeah.
And he was also like making his own stuff in the RV.
Yeah, true. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that.
But is he gonna get better?
If he stays in jail, sounds like it.
The Spire is still under construction with a small group, very much under the radar. It should be easier to get the work done without many noticing. Using a mixture of electromagnetic waves and the serum antidote should be enough, but time will tell. This has to work. I need this fail-safe.
Okay, so this pretty much confirms that the Spire
Is
an
a
actual
building.
Yeah,
Yeah, or
construction.
something.
something
like
that's
a
being
physical
built.
place. But
Yeah.
but like,
So does that mean the Spire is good?
why would Deb tell us to deactivate something good?
That's why destroy.
Well, they're also not thinking that document once isn't destroyed. So that means that whoever found that document was like, oh, they're gonna spread the antidote for it. We don't want that. We should probably make it spread the serum. They're not thinking about that. They're thinking, oh, it's the exact same as that date. It's gonna have antidote. It's not gonna have the serum. Like, I'm not 100% on Deb either, but Deb seemed to have been trustworthy back then. So I don't think what he's about to say, I bet it's gonna be like, she found out she murdered him for that reason. I highly doubt that.
The server. She's lying to us from the very beginning.
Could Deb have killed Wes because he was constructing
look
the
like
Spire?
it.
It's
Yeah.
starting to look like that, right? And that's what.
Again, Matthias, Bailey, Samantha Woods, you're not thinking that you're not thinking that Project Spire could have been replaced. Like, the serum that it was meant to dispense could have been replaced with serum. The antidote, I mean, that was could have been replaced with serum. She could have been trying to help. And that, like, it's like a doomsday timer. Well, what if that's happening? Huh? Just why? Why are they, like, come on. Not thinking, like, the full 360. That document wasn't destroyed. It was meant to be destroyed within 30 days. Yeah. Information was given to Deb. She was the safest option at the time. Like, there could have been a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I bet Matthias wouldn't tell you all his secrets. Deb didn't tell him all her secrets. But when he was threatening to leave her, she was like, okay, I'll give you your secrets. It's just a little... Yeah. I think Deb was not lying about this part. I think she was truthful about it.
That's exactly what I said those months ago when everyone was like, no, Matt, No, Matt. No, Matt. Her story's so believable. Her story's so believable.
Well,
But that's all it is.
We were missing a
story.
motive, Matt. We were missing a motive, but
There's motive right here.
exactly, we have this now. So if Wes wanted the Spire to disperse antidote,
That's why he was killed.
that's why he was killed.
So that means that Deb was trying to get.
Okay, so I have a theory about this. What if it was made to look like Wes was killed, and Wes got killed fakely? Like, he told Deb, don't tell anyone that I am alive. Make it think I'm dead. Make it think that I was murdered in my car. Like, leave a something and like make it full and bloody and all that. Make it look like that. What if he wanted that? Huh? You're not thinking like the whole range. So, continue.
Get the Spire to release serum?
Why did that door just do that by itself?
I don't know. It's probably still messed up from the other night.
So what? That means the Spire is a good thing?
The Spire is a project designed to cure people from the serum.
It was designed to cure people of this serum. Not that it did. So that means that it could disperse the serum. It was meant to disperse the antidote. The antidote and the serum look like two exactly the same things. One looks like blue Gatorade, one looks like red Gatorade. Pretty much. And they look the exact same. It's not like it's all messy and nasty and stuff. It's not like they're the exact same, just one has a different thing. So I think this has it. I think Deb was correct about shutting down the Spire.
So if the Spire is still a real place that Wes set up to disperse antidote,
Or thing.
or thing, a place or thing, is this how we get Matt antidote?
It's possible.
We have to go find it.
Okay, I talked about this earlier. I think the serum between then and now is different. I think Matt has the serum that Ben has. And I think that the antidote won't cure Matthias. Even if it was true that it hasn't changed, that someone didn't like replace the antidote with serum. That's probably what that gigantic canister of serum was for. It was probably just meant to put that in. And like maybe. But anyway, I think Matthias has the old serum. I think Matthias has the new serum, sorry. I don't think that he is gonna be cured by that serum. Like, I think he has the new serum, not the old serum. So, yeah.
I mean,
We have to turn it on. Next time.
the Spire is a real thing.
How should we follow up on this? Until we have something that plugs into that, this is useless, I think. When's the last time we turned this thing on?
Okay. I don't think that thing's gonna be useless. And I think that it needs a battery put into it. That's just my thought. And the whole thing about turning on this fire is a little scary, in my opinion. And you know that who's gonna
When's the last time?
Okay, in the next episode we see that there's gonna be the the laptop, the old laptop. That's what I call it because that is what it is. I think something bad happened again. I think there's another radioactive zone that possibly Ben or another Phantom has started. And I think that there's a high possibility that that is true. I'm not sure. Okay, give me your theories in the comments. And thank you for watching and theorizing with me tonight, or today, or whenever you see this. And thank you again.